As you can see from this picture, that a person is trying to take out the rubber from the beneath of the ocean to clear up some of the pollution from the ocean. This particular problem is actually the biggest of the challenges of many challenges that we are going to face in 21st century. This is not just the beginning. The problem lies in the open ocean corridor that is really an epicenter of all. And the biggest challenge is the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, which is right in the middle of the epistorm. And this is actually a size of an Eastern Australia, that is twice the size of an Texas. That is the open ocean corridor from where the plastic just revolves around the globe, and it is being consumed by the wildlife pollution with those who are living beneath the ocean, which does makes as a plastic ocean. And this needs to be changed, because if we are not taking care of our oceans, soon the wildlife sanctuary or the wildlife animals we see as our image inside the oceans will die. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Sam, and I am one of the Power BI enthusiasts just like you. I am actually working out this time to solve the problem with the plastic oceans from the data taken from Data World and data sources as is being given up in the LinkedIn or into my blog page. And this time I am going to show that how much this thing is taking up or taking as a toll to all the people. And we will work together so that we can make our journey together and bring this thing to a particular change. So as therefore we are here now, the four main issues for this kind of problems to tackle on. The first is always the plastic pollution negative impact on wildlife. The second will be the higher income countries generate more plastic waste. The third will be poor waste management across middle and low income countries. And the fourth will be finding the origin of the waste in Greater Pacific Garbage Patch. These four are unique, but our only single goal to tackle this pollution problem in ocean. I am sure there must be some higher amount of purposes, but as of now, I have only this four as unique problems or unique goals that I have selected for my project or for my story about the ocean pollution. So let's go further. And here, what we're going to do, we're going to load the data from our data sets, which is the get the data. And as we are doing it in here, we can see that the data can be taken from the plastic ocean, and here we have all the files. So I will compare, as of this moment, only two different data sets I have. First is about the plastic mass ocean, that is the first ocean where the mass of the plastic has been deposited. And second, I will compare with the Chinese plastic imports. So first of all, I'll just load one table to understand how this all works. And in this, I have the comma as a delimiter, and based on 200 first rows, I have four different oceans, which are global ocean total, Indian Ocean, Mediterranean, North Atlantic, North Pacific, and so as South Atlantic and South Pacific as the suffixes. So I will not load, I will simply put an edit, and once I put the edit, my query editor gets open. Notice that the advanced editor, which is our consisting of the M language, says no syntax error, because my ocean has actually taken up from this particular CSV file. So it is all clear. If I say press and done, my steps are recorded in here. So I want to add in another table, which I will be doing it from new source and Excel again, and I will go to all the Excel files, and this time I will use the Chinese plastic imports. And in this, you can see there is a new type of code is given, which is only happened in China. That is, this much amount of tons of plastics waste they import, and this much amount of plastic waste domestic, they actually use it for per year. And you can see this each year it is completely in increasing per capita, which is a burning concern. And if I press on OK, I have two different tables is in available in here. So if I just say close and apply, I can get it my first set. And now if I open my fields and this part, I can see that I have my listed here, that is two different tables which are being related with the relationships. In these relationships, if I do not create it, I won't get the desired results, as we all know. But the different part of it is that China has a code which is much more important, and the entity must be kept connected with the entity of the Chinese. And in here I have one to many relationships. Now the question comes is that whether the data travels from right hand side to the left hand side or from one to many side. But the real question is that why do we need it? Well, we need it is because you can see in here that the Pacific Mass Ocean has no code. That means the Global Ocean, Indian Ocean and Mediterranean Ocean have no code at all. But in the Chinese plastic imports, they do have the codes of China, and the plastic import is nearly quadruple of the size of the total global plastic waste. In this case, many to one relationship actually serves our need, that it is the data is actually flowing from in this case from Chinese plastic to the mass of the ocean. That means the data is traveling from here to here, which is actually we want it in this scenario. And results of this, our relationship is basically many to one. Notice if I actually don't consider a Chinese plastic as an import, this won't appear at all. Then there must be many to many or one to many. So this is the data modeling set for one of our type which we are required. And mind you, I am considering a step-by-step process. So in this, my first step is to understand the plastic pollution negative impact on wildlife. And for that, I have taken this data set which is actually serving my purpose. So in the next video, I shall use the tax measures and the data measures for one of this type. If you like my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this video, please don't forget to press a like. And please click on the bell icon for latest releases. Thank you, and wish you have a very great happy Halloween.